Imagine discovering that one of the deadliest diseases on Earth began as one ordinary cell inside the human body. A single cell. Not an outside invader. Not a monster entering from somewhere else. But one of your own healthy cells, transforming into something dangerous. That disease is cancer. And right now, millions of people around the world are fighting it. The human body is made of trillions of cells. These microscopic structures are the foundation of life itself. Every organ, every tissue, every movement in your body depends on cells functioning correctly. Your heart beats because specialized heart cells contract together. Your lungs breathe because respiratory cells exchange oxygen. Your brain thinks because billions of neurons communicate through electrical signals. Everything depends on balance. Under healthy conditions, the body maintains extraordinary control over its cells. Cells grow only when needed. They divide carefully. And when cells become old or damaged, they are removed. This natural self-destruction process is called apoptosis. Apoptosis protects the body by preventing dangerous cells from surviving. But cancer begins when this control system fails. Inside every cell is DNA. DNA contains the instructions that tell cells how to behave. When DNA becomes damaged, mutations can occur. Most mutations are harmless. Some cells repair themselves. Others die naturally. But occasionally, one mutated cell survives. And that single cell may begin dividing uncontrollably. Unlike healthy cells, cancer cells ignore the body's stop signals. They continue growing. Continue dividing, continue surviving, even when they should die. Over time, millions of abnormal cells accumulate together. This forms a tumor. Not every tumor is cancerous. Benign tumors grow slowly and usually remain contained. They may still cause problems depending on location, but they typically do not spread. Malignant tumors are different. Malignant tumors invade nearby tissue. They destroy healthy structures, and they can spread throughout the body. This is what makes cancer so dangerous. As tumors grow, some cancer cells break away. They enter blood vessels, or travel through the lymphatic system. This process is called metastasis. Metastatic cancer can spread to the lungs, the liver, the brain, the bones, and many other organs. Once cancer spreads, treatment becomes far more difficult. Cancer cells are incredibly adaptive. Tumors need oxygen and nutrients to survive. So cancer cells manipulate the body into creating new blood vessels. This process is called angiogenesis. Tiny vessels begin feeding the tumor directly, helping it grow larger and more aggressive. Cancer can begin almost anywhere in the human body, because cells exist everywhere. Breast cancer starts in breast tissue. Lung cancer develops inside the lungs and airways. Colon cancer affects the digestive tract. Leukemia begins in blood-forming tissues. Brain tumors affect the nervous system. Skin cancer begins in damaged skin cells. There are more than 200 different forms of cancer, and each behaves differently. Even two people with the same type of cancer may have completely different outcomes. Why? Because every tumor contains unique genetic mutations. Some cancers grow slowly. Others spread rapidly. Some respond well to treatment. Others resist therapy completely. Cancer is not one disease. It is hundreds of diseases driven by abnormal cellular behavior. One of the most frightening things about cancer is how silent it can be. Tumors may grow for months or even years without symptoms. A person may feel perfectly healthy while cancer spreads internally. Symptoms often appear only after significant damage has already occurred. This is why early detection is so important. Different cancers create different symptoms. Lung cancer may cause persistent coughing. Colon cancer may lead to bleeding or bowel changes. Brain tumors may affect memory or balance. Blood cancers may cause fatigue and infections. Skin cancer may appear as a changing mole. But many symptoms are subtle at first and easy to ignore. Doctors use advanced technology to detect cancer. CT scans create detailed internal images. MRI scans reveal soft tissues clearly. PET scans identify highly active cancer cells. Biopsies confirm diagnosis by examining tissue samples under a microscope. Doctors also determine the cancer stage. This helps guide treatment decisions. Stage 1 cancers are usually small and localized. Stage 4 cancers have spread to distant organs. The earlier cancer is detected, the greater the chance of survival. That is why screening programs save lives. Mammograms, colonoscopies, skin examinations, blood testing. Early detection changes outcomes dramatically. Modern cancer treatment is complex. Doctors often combine multiple therapies together. Surgery physically removes tumors. Radiation therapy destroys cancer cells using high-energy beams. Chemotherapy uses powerful drugs to kill rapidly dividing cells. Newer treatments include immunotherapy and targeted therapy. Precision medicine now allows doctors to personalize treatment based on tumor genetics. Treating cancer is difficult because cancer cells evolve. One part of the tumor may respond to treatment. Another part may survive. Some cancer cells develop resistance. That is why treatment often requires multiple approaches over time, and why research continues worldwide. Today, cancer medicine is advancing faster than ever before. Scientists are developing AI-assisted diagnosis systems, personalized therapies, genetic profiling, immune-based treatments, and precision-targeted drugs. Many cancers that were once considered untreatable now have growing survival rates. There is more hope today than at any point in medical history. Not all cancers can be prevented, but many risks can be reduced. Avoiding smoking dramatically lowers cancer risk. Protecting skin from UV exposure helps prevent melanoma. Healthy diet and exercise support cellular health. Vaccines can prevent some virus-related cancers. And regular medical screenings remain one of the most powerful tools in modern medicine. Cancer affects more than the body. It affects families, communities, emotions, mental health, and entire lives. But behind every diagnosis is also resilience, research, hope, and survival. Cancer begins at the microscopic level, but its impact reaches across humanity. Understanding how cancer works is one of the most important medical challenges in history. And while cancer remains dangerous, science continues moving forward. Because every breakthrough, every early diagnosis, and every new treatment has the potential to save a life. If this documentary helped you understand cancer, subscribe, like, and comment what medical topic you want next, as you like.